Good morning, swimmers and fans. Welcome to the 2021 DSMY Road to Omaha SWIMVITATIONal. Couple reminders before we begin today. All the action will be streaming again online today, dsmytv.com. The Y is open for spectator seating. We just ask for you to bring and wear your mask at all times. If your swimmer today qualifies for the finals, we are in need of some timers for the session following this one, and of course finals later this afternoon. You can use Sign Up Genius to sign up for those times. Swimmers in event number 19, Heat 1, you can now proceed to the starting blocks. Heat 2 to the ready wall. Event number 19, the women's 400-meter freestyle, heat 1 of 4. In lane 3 with the Northside Swim Team, Kayla Logue. In lane 4 with DSMY, Athiano Wandera. And in lane 5 with ACAC, Cecilia Britton. Swimmers in Heat 2, you can now proceed to the starting blocks. If you're in Heat 3 for Event 19, please line up on the ready wall. And your Heat 1 winner with a time of 5:15.23 seconds from DSMY in lane 4, Athiano Wandera. This is Heat 2 of 4. In lane 3 with ACAC, Reese Weiner. In lane 4 with ACAC, McKenna Engels. Lane 5 with ACAC, Peyton Gull. In lane 6 with DSMY, Sarah McCrary. And in lane 7 with the Dowling Catholic Riptide, Audrey Vasky. Swimmers in Heat 3, you can now proceed to the starting blocks. If you're in Heat 4 for Event 19, please line up on the ready wall. And your Heat 2 winner with a time of 5 minutes, .30 seconds in lane 3 from ACAC, Reese Weiner. This is Heat 3 of 4. In lane 1 with the Riptide, Mary Honkamp. In lane 2 with the Riptide, Amelia Howitzit. In lane 3 with the Riptide, Brianna Evans. In lane 4 with ACAC, Sophie McCorkle. In lane 5 with DSMY, Peyton Coates. In lane 6 with DSMY, Briley Corwin. In lane 7 with DSMY, Emma Pop. And in lane 8 with ACAC, Mason Smith. Swimmers in Heat 4, you can now proceed to the starting blocks. And your Heat 3 winner with a time of 4 minutes 46.98 seconds in lane 4 from ACAC, Sophie McCorkle. This is Heat 4-4. In lane 1 from ACAC, Maya Smith. In lane 2 from DSMY, Jenna Henry. In lane 3 from the Riptide, Zara Worth. In lane 4 from Nebraska Aquatics, Natalia Woods. In lane 5 from DSMY, Madison Judas. In lane 6 from the Riptide, Sarah Hassett. In lane 7 from DSMY, Ashley Green. And in lane 8 from DSMY, Kaylin Torrance. Swimmers in event number 20, Heat 1, you can now proceed to the starting blocks. If you're in Heat 2 for event 20, please line up on the ready wall. And your Heat 4 winner with a time of 4 minutes, 34.96 seconds. In lane 4 from Nebraska Aquatics, Natalia Woods. Event number 20, the men's 400-meter freestyle, Heat 1 of 2. In lane 1 from ACAC, Evan McCorkle. Lane 2 with ACAC, Dylan Alt. In lane 3 with DSMY, Tommy Gilbert. In lane 4 with DSMY, Tom Hancock. In lane 5 with ACAC, Eli Hausman. In lane 6 with DSMY, Samson Schaefer. And in lane 7 with Missouri State Aquatics, Bryce Reuter. Swimmers in Heat 2, you can now proceed to the starting blocks. If you're in event number 21, Heat 1, please line up on the ready wall. Results now for event number 19, the women's 400-meter freestyle. In your A final, Natalia Woods, Madison Judas, Sophie McCorkle, Sarah Hassett, Zara Worth, Reese Weiner, Peyton Coates, and Ashley Green. That's your A final. So Mary Honkamp is in the B final, right? Yes. Yeah, okay, this is the alternate. Yes, that's just the alternate. And your B final, Kaylin Torrance, Jenna Henry, Briley Corwin, Emily Howisivitz, McKenna Engels, Athiano Wandera, Peyton Galt, and Mary Honkamp. Your alternate is Kayla Logue. And your C final, Sarah McCrary, Maya Smith, Mason Smith, Audrey Vasky, and Cecilia Britton. The time is 9:28. You have 30 minutes to scratch at the admin table. And your Heat 1 winner with a time of 4:19.54 in lane 4 from DSMY, Tom Hancock. This is Heat 2 of 2. And the first 3 swimmers in the water today with the Ames Cyclone Aquatic Club in lane 1, Dane Woolridge. Lane 2, Christopher Fisher. Lane 3, Ian McCorkle. In lane 4 with DSMY, James Coffey. Lane 5 with ACAC, Josh Fisher. In lane 6 with DSMY, Nolan Hunt. And in lane 7 with the Riptide, Andrew Honkamp. Swimmers in event number 21, Heat 1, you can now proceed to the starting blocks. If you're in Heat 2, please line up on the ready wall. And your Heat 2 winner with a time of 4 minutes, 27.59 seconds in lane 5 from ACAC, Josh Fisher. Event number 21, the women's 200-meter backstroke, Heat 1 of 3. In lane 2 from Missouri State Aquatics, Maya Kite. In lane 3 from ACAC, Jordan Cloth. In lane 4 from Front Range Barracudas, Abby Kamayer. In lane 5 from Dowling Catholic Riptide, Abigail Wilcox. In lane 6 from Dowling Catholic Riptide, Estella Koensfeld. And in lane 7 with ACAC, Haley Sexton. Swimmers in Heat 2, you can now proceed to the starting blocks. If you're in Heat 3, please line up on the ready wall. Results for event number 20, the men's 400-meter freestyle. In your A final, Tom Hancock, Josh Fisher, Ian McCorkle, Bryce Reuter, Eli Hausman, Dylan Alt, James Coffey, and Nolan Hunt. That's your A final. Your B final for event 20, the men's 400-meter freestyle. Tommy Gilbert, Christopher Fisher, Samson Schaefer, Andrew Honkamp, Dane Woolridge, and Evan McCorkle. The time is 9:38. You have 30 minutes to scratch at the admin table. And your Heat 1 winner with a time of 2 minutes, 20.16 seconds. In lane 4 with Front Range Barracudas, Abby Kamayer. This is Heat 2 of 3. In lane 2 from ACAC, Elizabeth Powers. In lane 3 with DSMY, Allison He. In lane 4 with ACAC, Megan Donald. In lane 5 with Missouri State Aquatics, Caitlin Freeby. In lane 6 with DSMY, Abby Brown. And in lane 7 with ACAC, Riley Snakenberg. Swimmers in Heat 3 proceed to the starting blocks. If you're in Heat 1 for Event 22, please line up on the ready wall. And your Heat 2 winner with a time of 2 minutes 19.18 seconds from ACAC, Megan Donald. This is Heat 3 of 3. In lane 1 with DSMY, Brittany Willems. In lane 2 with the Dalian Catholic Riptide, Quinn Ramaker. In lane 3 with ACAC, Abby McCorkle. In lane 4 with XL Aquatics, Zoe Samar. In lane 5 with Front Range Barracudas, Sydney Bales. In lane 6 with DSMY, Ryan Rossi. And in lane 7 with Missouri State Aquatics, Madison Unser. And your Heat 3 winner with a time of 2:22.57 seconds in lane 4 from XL Aquatics, Zoe Samar. Thank you, swimmers. Our next event is event number 22, the men's 200-meter backstroke. Swimmers in Heat 1, you can be behind the starting blocks for a start time today of 9:50. If you're in Heat 2 for event number 22, please line up on the ready wall. Event number 22, the men's 200-meter backstroke, Heat 1 of 2. In lane 1, with DSMY, Roe Denny. In lane 2, with the Sharks, Ryan McCaffrey. In lane 3, with ACAC, Tegan Renzi. In lane 4, with ACAC, Evan Fielmeyer. In lane 5, with DSMY, Levi Manning. In lane 6, with ACAC, Solomon Strassel. And in lane 7, with Northside Swim Team, Michael Smith. Swimmers in Heat 2, you can now proceed to the starting blocks. If you're in event number 23, Heat 1, please line up on the ready wall. And your Heat 1 winner with a time of 2 minutes, 20.97 seconds. In lane 4 from ACAC, Evan Fielmeyer. This is Heat 2 of 2. In lane 1 with the Riptide, Weston Arnold. Lane 2 with ACAC, Peter Ludwig. In lane 3 with ACAC, Dylan Alt. In lane 4 and unattached, John Culver. In lane 5 with DSMY, Zach Ketchum. In lane 6 with ACAC, Tristan Day. And in lane 7 with Missouri State Aquatics, Nathan Wu. Results for event number 21, the women's 200-meter backstroke. In your A final, Megan Donald, Abby Kamayer, Zoe Samar, Sydney Bales, Abby McCorkle, Caitlin Freeby, Jordan Cloth, and Allison He. That's your A final. Your B final, Abigail Wilcox, Elizabeth Powers, Abby Brown, Estella Koensfeld, Ryan Rossi, Maya Kite, Brinley Willems, and Riley Snakenberg. That's your B final. Your C final for event 21, the women's 200-meter backstroke, Haley Sexton, Madison Unser, and Quinn Ramaker. The time is 9:55. You have 30 minutes to scratch at the admin table. Swimmers in event number 23, Heat 1, you cannot proceed to the starting blocks. If you're in Heat 2, 3, or 4 for event number 23, please line up on the ready wall. And your Heat 2 winner with a time of 2:13.01 seconds. Unattached in lane 4, John Culver. Event number 23, the women's 100-meter freestyle, Heat 1 of 6. In lane 1 from Missouri State Aquatics, Madison Unser. In lane 2 from DSMY, Haley Pruder. In lane 3 from ACAC, Riley Snakenberg. In lane 4 from DSMY, Hayden Bailey. In lane 5 from ACAC, Haley Sexton. In lane 6 from DSMY, Cassidy Dinkin. In lane 7 from ACAC, Cecilia Britton. And in lane 8 from DSMY, Nina Spanovic. Swimmers in Heat 2 proceed to the starting blocks. If you're in Heat 3, 4, or 5, line up on the ready wall. And your Heat 1 winner with a time of 1:04 flat. In lane 4 from DSMY, Hayden Bailey. Heat 2 of 6. In lane 1 with DSMY, Sarah McCrary. Lane 2 from Dowling Catholic Riptide, Estella Koensfeld. In lane 3 from ACAC, Mason Smith. Lane 4 from DSMY, Kaylin Torrance. In lane 5 from DSMY, Jenna Henry. Lane 6 from the Riptide, Audrey Vasky. In lane 7 from DSMY, Ashley Green. And in lane 8 from Missouri State Aquatics, Maya Kite. Results for event 22, the men's 200-meter backstroke. In your A final, John Culver, Evan Fielmeyer, Ryan McCaffrey, Zach Ketchum, Levi Manning, Roe Denny, Tegan Renzi, and Dylan Alt. In your B final for event 22, Nathan Wu, Michael Smith, Solomon Strassel, Peter Ludwig, and Weston Arnold. The time is 10 o'clock. You have 30 minutes to scratch at the admin table. And your Heat 2 winner with a time of 1:06.94 seconds. In lane 4 from DSMY, Kaylin Torrance. Heat 3 of 6. In lane 1 from the Riptide, Amelia Howiskevitz. In lane 2 from ACAC, Maya Smith. In lane 3 from DSMY, Gracie Linneman. In lane 4 from DSMY, Emma Pop. Lane 5 from DSMY, Briley Corwin. In lane 6 from the Riptide, Quinn Ramaker. Lane 7 from ACAC, Elizabeth Powers. In lane 8 from ACAC, Reese Weiner. Swimmers in Heat 4, you can now proceed to the starting blocks. If you're in Heat 5 or 6 for event 23, please line up on the ready wall. And your Heat 3 winner with a time of 1:05.47 seconds. In lane 7 from ACAC, Elizabeth Powers. Heat 4 of 6. In lane 1 from ACAC, McKenna Engels. Lane 2 from ACAC, Maya Molden. In lane 3 from DSMY, Madison Judas. In lane 4 from ACAC, Michaela Cloth. Lane 5 from ACAC, Sophie McCorkle. In lane 6 from the Riptide, Zero Earth. In lane 7 from ACAC, Peyton Galt. And in lane 8 from DSMY, Samantha Dowds. Swimmers in Heat 5 to the starting blocks, and Heat 6 to the ready wall. And your Heat 4 winner with a time of 59.31 seconds. In lane 4 from ACAC, Michaela Cloth. Heat 5 of 6. In lane 1 from Northside Swim Team, Kayla Logue. In lane 2 from the Riptide, Abigail Wilcox. In lane 3 from DSMY, Mallory Kell. In lane 4 from Nebraska Aquatics, Natalia Woods. In lane 5 from XL Aquatics, Zoe Samar. In lane 6 from DSMY, Brooklyn Castor. In lane 7 from DSMY, Athiana Wandera. In lane 8 from the Riptide, Mary Honkamp. Swimmers in Heat 6 to the starting blocks. If you're in event number 24, Heat 1 or 2, please line up on the ready wall. And your Heat 5 winner with a time of 58.46 seconds. In lane 5 from XL Aquatics, Zoe Samar. Heat 6 of 6. In lane 1 from the Riptide, Brianna Evans. Lane 2 from the Riptide, Sarah Hassett. In lane 3 from ACAC, Abby McCorkle. In lane 4 from Inspire Swim Team, Mackenzie Leahy. In lane 6 from Missouri State Aquatics, Caitlin Freeby. In lane 7 from DSMY, Peyton Coates. And in lane 8 from DSMY, Ryan Rossi. Swimmers in event 24, Heat 1, you can proceed to the starting blocks. Heat 2 or 3 to the ready wall. And your Heat 6 winner with a time of 57.14 seconds from Inspire Swim Team, Mackenzie Leahy. Event number 24, the men's 100-meter freestyle, Heat 1 of 5. In lane 1 from DSMY, Sam Howard. Lane 2 from the Sharks, Ryan McCaffrey. In lane 3 from ACAC, Dane Woolridge. In lane 4 from ACAC, Evan McCorkle. Lane 5 from ACAC, Gabrielle Seaman. In lane 6 from the Dowling Catholic Riptide, Weston Arnold. In lane 7 from ACAC, Anthony Colburn. And in lane 8 from DSMY, Tate Brownsberger. Swimmers in Heat 2 to the starting blocks. Heat 3 and 4 to the ready wall. And your Heat 1 winner with a time of 1 minute, 0.29 seconds. In lane 2 from the Sharks, Ryan McCaffrey. Heat 2 of 5. In lane 1 from ACAC, Peter Ludwig. In lane 2 from ACAC, Justin Shin. In lane 3 from DSMY, Adam Schaefer. In lane 5 from Missouri State Aquatics, Bryce Reuter. In lane 6 from DSMY, Nolan Hunt. And in lane 8 from ACAC, Solomon Strassel. Swimmers in Heat 3 proceed to the starting blocks. Heat 4 and 5 to the ready wall. And your Heat 2 winner with a time of 101.32 seconds from Missouri State Aquatics, Bryce Reuter. Heat 3 of 5. In lane 1 from Missouri State Aquatics, Nathan Wu. In lane 2 from the Riptide, Stephen Shumway. Lane 3 from DSMY, Calvin Howard. In lane 4 from DSMY, Asher Havenhill. Lane 5 from ACAC, Ian McCorkle. In lane 6 from the Riptide, Jack Carver. Lane 7 from Northside Swim Team, Michael Smith. And in lane 8 from Missouri State Aquatics, Owen Cornell. And your Heat 3 winner with a time of 56.55 seconds from DSMY in lane 4, Asher Havenhill. Heat 4 of 5. In lane 1 from DSMY, Samson Schaefer. In lane 2 from ACAC, Evan Fielmeyer. In lane 3 from Dalian Catholic Riptide, Weston Arnold. In lane 4 from DSMY, Tom Hancock. In lane 5 from ACAC, Eli Hausman. Lane 6 from Missouri State Aquatics, Grant Rudnick. In lane 7 from the Riptide, Andrew Honkamp. And in lane 8 from ACAC, Tegan Renzi. And your Heat 4 winner with a time of 54.87 seconds. In lane 4 from DSMY, Tom Hancock. Heat 5 of 5. In lane 1 from DSMY, Roe Denny. Lane 2, also with DSMY, Zach Ketchum. In lane 3 from DSMY, Joey Cook. In lane 4 and unattached, Greg Lachinsky. Lane 5 from ACAC, Josh Fisher. Lane 6 from DSMY, Noah Schaefer. In lane 7 from ACAC, Christopher Fisher. And in lane 8 from ACAC, Dylan Alt. The Wave 1 Olympic trial cut time for this event, a 50.49. Let's cheer him on. Lane 4 is Greg Lachinsky. And he's done it. A 50.33. Congratulations, Greg Lachinsky, a Wave 1 Olympic trial cut time here at the 2021 DSMY Road to Omaha SWIMVITATIONal. Event number 25, the women's 200-meter IM, heat 1 of 4. In lane 3 from Missouri State Aquatics, Maya Kite. In lane 4 from Missouri State Aquatics, Madison Unser. And in lane 5 from ACAC, Haley Sexton. Results for event number 23, the women's 100-meter freestyle. In your A final, Mackenzie Leahy, Zoe Samar, Natalia Woods, Michaela Cloth, Mallory Kell, Madison Judas, Caitlin Freeby, and Brooklyn Castor. That's your A final for event 23. Your B final, Athiana Wandera, Hayden Bailey, Zara Worth, Elizabeth Powers, Sarah Hassett, Sophie McCorkle, Gracie Lindeman, and Peyton Coates. That's your B final. Your 2 alternates for your B final, Reese Weiner and McKenna Engels. And your C final, Kaylin Torrance, Nina Spanovic, Ryan Rossi, Samantha Dowds, Riley Snakenberg, Emma Pop, Quinn Ramaker, and Ashley Green. Your 2 alternates for the C final, Mary Honkamp and Amelia Howiskivitz. That is your C final for event 23, the women's 100-meter freestyle. The time is 10:16. You have 30 minutes to scratch at the admin table. And your Heat 1 winner with a time of 2:57.83 seconds in lane 3 from Missouri State Aquatics, Maya Kite. Heat 2 of 4. In lane 1 with ACAC, Riley Snakenberg. Lane 2 with the Riptide, Zara Worth. In lane 3 from DSMY, Emma Pop. In lane 4 with ACAC, Maya Molden. In lane 5 with ACAC, Jordan Cloth. And in lane 7 with ACAC, Mason Smith. Swimmers in heat number 3 to the starting blocks, and if you're in heat 4 to the ready wall, please. Results for event 24, the men's 100-meter freestyle. In your A final, Greg Luchinsky, Tom Hancock, Asher Havenhill, Ian McCorkle, Evan Fielmeyer, Josh Fisher, Eli Hausman, and Joey Cook. That was your A final for event 24. Your B final, Dylan Alt, Calvin Howard, Ryan McCaffrey, Bryce Reuter, Jack Carver, Nolan Hunt, Christopher Fisher, and Noah Schaefer. That's your B final. Your alternates for your B final, Grant Rudnick and Samson Schaefer. Your C final, Andrew Honkamp, Tegan Renzi, Nathan Wu, Dane Woolridge, Tate Brownsberger, Adam Schaefer, Sam Howard, and Peter Ludwig. And your two alternates for the C final, Solomon Strassel and Evan McCorkle. That's for event 24, the men's 100-meter freestyle. The time is 10:20. You have 30 minutes to scratch at the admin table. And your Heat 2 winner with a time of 2:40.91 seconds. In lane 5 from ACAC, Jordan Cloth. Heat 3 of 4. In lane 1 from ACAC, Cecilia Britton. In lane 2 from ACAC, Peyton Galt. In lane 3 from DSMY, Brooklyn Castor. In lane 4 from DSMY, Mallory Kell. In lane 5 from Missouri State Aquatics, Caitlin Freeby. In lane 6 from ACAC, Reese Weiner. And in lane 7 from the Riptide, Quinn Ramaker. Swimmers in Heat 4 to the starting blocks. If you're in Heat 1 for event 26, please be on the ready wall. The time trials today will begin approximately 15 minutes after the next event. That's event 26. So 15 minutes after that, we'll have the time trials today. We invite you to stick around. Joshua Chen will be going for his Wave 1 Olympic trial cut time in the 200 breaststroke. That's again in the time trial, about 15 minutes at the conclusion of the event today. We do have an additional time trial today at the conclusion of finals. Coaches, if you wish to enter a swimmer there, please see the admin table to enter. Again, an additional time trial today after the finals. To enter, visit the admin table. And your Heat 3 winner with a time of 2 minutes 31.15 seconds in lane 4 from DSMY, Mallory Kell. This is Heat 4 of 4. In lane 1 with DSMY, Cassidy Dinkin. In lane 2 with the Dowling Catholic Riptide, Mary Honkamp. In lane 3 with DSMY, Hayden Bailey. In lane 4 with Front Range Barracuda, Sabrina Ratchaman. In lane 5 from DSMY, Allison He. In lane 6 from ACAC, Maya Smith. In lane 7 from DSMY, Briley Corwin. And in lane 8 with DSMY, Brinley Willems. Swimmers in event 26, Heat 1 to the starting blocks, Heat 2 and 3 to the ready wall. And your Heat 4 winner with the time of 2:25.72. In lane 4 from Front Range Barracudas, Sabrina Ratchaman. Event number 26, the men's 200-meter IM, Heat 1 of 4. In lane 4 from ACAC, Anthony Colburn. In lane 5 from DSMY, Tate Brownsberger. Swimmers in Heat 2 proceed to the starting blocks. If you're in Heat 3, to the ready wall. And your Heat 1 winner with a time of 2:55.70 seconds. In lane 4 from ACAC, Anthony Colburn. In lane 1 from ACAC, Peter Ludwig. In lane 2 from ACAC, Tegan Renzi. In lane 3 from DSMY, Samson Schaefer. In lane 5 from DSMY, Asher Havenhill. In lane 6 from the Dowling Catholic Riptide, Andrew Honkamp. Swimmers in Heat 3 to the starting blocks and Heat 4 to the ready wall. And your Heat 2 winner with a time of 2:25.03 seconds from DSMY, Asher Havenhill. This is Heat 3 of 4. In lane 1 from ACAC, Solomon Strassel. In lane 2 from ACAC, Justin Shin. In lane 3 from ACAC, Christopher Fisher. In lane 4 from DSMY, Tom Hancock. In lane 5 from DSMY, James Coffey. In lane 6 from Missouri State Aquatics, Grant Rudnick. In lane 7, also from Missouri, Bryce Reuter. And in lane 8 from ACAC, Evan McCorkle. Results for event 25, the women's 200-meter IM. In your A finals, Sabrina Ratchabun, Mallory Kell, Brooklyn Castor, Allison He, Hayden Bailey, Caitlin Freeby, Reese Weiner, and Jordan Cloth. That's your A final. Your B final, Zara Worth, Maya Molden, Brinley Willems, Mary Honkamp, Peyton Galt, Emma Pop, Quinn Ramaker, and Maya Kite. And your alternate for the B final, Briley Corwin. Your C final, Maya Smith, Mason Smith, Cassidy Dinkin, Riley Snakenberg, Cecilia Britton, and Madison Unser. The time is 10:36. You have 30 minutes to scratch at the admin table. And your Heat 3 winner with a time of 2:17.56 from DSMY in lane 4, Tom Hancock. That's our fourth and final heat for event 26, the men's 200-meter IM. In lane 1 with Northside Swim Team, Michael Smith. In lane 2 with Missouri State Aquatics, Nathan Wu. In lane 3 from DSMY, Levi Manning. In lane 4 from DSMY, Drew Ryder. In lane 5 from DSMY, Hayden Dinkin. In lane 6 from ACAC, Evan Fielmeyer. In lane 7 from Missouri State Aquatics, Owen Cornell. And in lane 8 from ACAC, Dane Woolridge. Again, we invite you to stick around for the time trials immediately following this event, about 15 minutes after event number 26 here. So give or take just shy of 11 o'clock. ACAC's Joshua Chen will be swimming the 200 breaststroke, going for his Wave 1 Olympic trial cut time. And your Heat 4 winner with a time of 2:17.42 from DSMY in lane 4, Drew Ryder. Thank you, swimmers. The pool is open for cool downs. Again, that time trial about 15 minutes from now. Results for event number 26, the men's 200-meter IM. In your A final, Tom Hancock, Drew Ryder, Hayden Dinkin, Asher Havenhill, James Coffey, Evan Fielmeyer, Christopher Fisher, and Levi Manning. That's your A final. Your B final, Bruce Reuter, Nathan Wu, Samson Schaefer, Owen Cornell, Justin Shin, Andrew Honkamp, Grant Rudnick, and Tegan Renzi. That's your B final. Your alternates for the B final, Michael Smith and Anthony Colburn. Your C final, Dane Woolridge, Peter Ludwig, Tate Brownsberger, and Evan McCorkle. The time is 10:45. You have 30 minutes to scratch at the admin table. Spectators, just a heads up, when you leave the skywalk entrance today of the pool, those doors will lock behind you. So just keep that in mind before you leave today. We will reopen spectator seating around 12:30 today for the next session. All right, we're going to get started here in just a minute. Event number 316, the men's 200-meter breaststroke time trial. Joshua Chen, Ames Cyclone Aquatic Club in lane 4. Seed time for this event, a 2:18:58. The Wave 1 Olympic trial cut time, a 2:17:89. We're all cheering you on, Joshua. There's a lot of people watching online too. Good luck to you. Again, Joshua Chen from the Ames Cyclone Aquatic Club going for his Olympic trial cut time. Seeded in this event, the men's 200 breaststroke at 2:18:58. The time he needs for a Wave 1 Olympic trial cut time, 2:17:89. Again, that time, 2:17:89. And he's done it, a 2:17:36. Joshua Chen with his Wave 1 Olympic trial cut time for the men's 200-meter breaststroke here at the 2021 DSMY Road to Omaha SWIMVITATIONal. Congratulations, Joshua Chen from the Ames Cyclone Aquatic Club. The competition pool is open for cool down. Spectators, a reminder when you leave today, the skywalk doors will close and lock behind you. Next session, we'll open those doors around 12:30. The session begins at 1. Thank you.